What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ron and this is MotorTube. If you're stopping by for the first time, smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on to stay up to date with my videos and be part of the family. So today we are gonna talk about if it was the right decision to get the Mustang or not. I'm gonna go into details on why I got it and if it was a good idea to get it or if it was a bad idea to get it. Also, rest in peace to my great friend Mike. I'm gonna honor you every single time I make a video. So I love you, bro, and I know you're watching over me right now. Like I said, right there. Long live Mike. I love you, bro. So let's start out the Mustang right now and get going. Let's have an awesome video. Before I get into the video, I've been hiding a big secret from you guys, and this is something you guys are going to love. It's been in the works for about 3 weeks. This is great news for me, you, and the channel as a whole. It's gonna be awesome news. I know you guys are gonna love it, so just stay tuned for that. It's gonna get pretty lit. So I can't say much about it just yet, but just know it's coming up in like a week or so. So that's all I can say, and we're gonna have so much fun. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. But let's get into the video. So I just want to tell you guys, when I was looking to buy this car, I was looking at this car and another car. It was a ZL1 1LE, and I know I have the Hellcat, and as much as, you know, I like to be honest, the Hellcat is not it can't go around turns. It's kind of a straight line car, and that's all it really does. That's really good at. You can't be going around turns and all that and expect to have somewhat of a comfortable car to do that. You know, I mean, you're just rolling over. You know, these seats don't allow you to roll over, and the Hellcat, you're just all over the place if you're going around turns. So I knew that I kind of didn't want something to be fast. I didn't care. The Hellcat's already so fast. I didn't care to go something faster. I knew I wasn't gonna find anything stock that would be faster than it. So I was like, okay, let me try to find a car that's a driver car, something I could drive. It could go around turns. It's comfortable to drive. You know, it won't be just a straight line car. So I was like, what is there? The first car that came up to mind was a ZL1 1LE. And I was like, okay, a brand new one, like a 2018 or so it was at the time. And I was like, okay, that's a cool car. It's a manual. People are gonna love manual. It's a 7-speed. It's one of the best manuals out there. And I was like, why not? That'd be good. I went to price him out. It was, I believe he told me it was like $1,100 a month, which was, I mean, it was very doable. And I was like, okay, it's kind of on the expensive side for a Camaro, but you know, people would enjoy it on the channel, because I do like investing in the channel and making you know, subscribers as happy as possible and giving them new cars to always, you know, I'm not gonna just have the same car forever on the channel, you know. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I looked into that, and I knew what color I was gonna get. I knew everything. I had the order sheet and everything. It was gonna be red, and I was like, okay. Then my tuner hit me up, and he's like, yeah, we have this 18 Mustang or whatever. When I went to the shop, I seen it, and I went on a ride in it, and it was shifting so hard. I mean, that 10-speed was just crazy. So I was like, okay, it's a good trans. It has a great trans. What else does it offer? And I knew that you know, it's a new 5.0 engine. I believe it was a new suspension. It's an updated car, making more power, and also it can handle more. So I was like, okay, that's a good car as well. And then I was talking one day to my friend Anthony. It's just funny how this all came, because I went to the dealership right after that, like literally the next day after I went on a ride in that white Mustang, and they were telling me it's like $800 a month or so. I was like, wow. I was like, are you serious? I was like, that's kind of a lot. I mean, just a Mustang. Never thought I'd actually be in one right now paying that $800 a month. So with that being said, then one day we were sitting in my friend Anthony's kitchen. We were just talking about cars and this and that, and I was like, yeah man, I kind of want the ZL1, man. What do you think? You know, also the Mustang is kind of cool as well. And he goes, I think you should just get a Mustang. It'd be just a lot better for you and a lot better for the channel. And it was a new car at the time, and people, I mean, it's still a new car at the time, and people, you know, like new cars, new builds, things like that. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, let me go online and build one. So I went online, build one, and emailed what I wanted. And then literally the next few days, I went to the dealership, and within a week, I bought one. It was just weird how it all happened, but I'm glad I did it, because honestly, it's a great car. And the reason why you should buy this car, and the reason why it's a good car to buy, so when in this category, there is a Scat Pack and there's a SS. Now, I haven't been able to test this one fully stock against the SS, but what I can tell you is, don't matter really what is faster. If this is not as fast as the SS with the 10-speed, it's right there with it. It's pretty close. I think this car is better looking than it. The Scat Packs, they're nice, but they're just everywhere, and they're very heavy. This is light. This is 3,700 pounds, so this is lighter than all the competition. This is not better looking than all the competition, and the SS might have a little bit of better quality, but the front end is hideous, and I don't think I've met anybody that thinks the front end is nice on that car. So I don't like ugly cars. I mean, as much as I like fast cars, it has to look nice, and the SS just doesn't cut it out for me. So besides that, if you're trying to compare all three cars of what's better that can handle modifications, right? This car has been in the 8s already. Like literally within a few months that it came out, it went in the 8s. This in great prep track on stock tires, great DA, great weather, everything. It went 11.8 stock. Now it's not gonna happen everywhere, but I'm just telling you guys, if you push it with a really good driver, somebody who knows how to handle the car, and a fully prepped track, that's what it went stock. Now, of course, that's not going to happen everywhere. I mean, I wasn't able to get that. You know, I think I got it at 12.2, but the miles per hour is very high just because it's a lighter car. Now, let's go back to what we were talking about of what's better, what car takes better modifications. Now, the Scat Pack. Let's say you put an intake in E85 and tune it on a Scat Pack. You'll be at like 440 wheel, right? That's fine. That's not enough to keep up with this stock, because I've already showed you guys. Just because the weight difference. Because it's such a heavy car. It's a 4,400 pounds. Now let's talk about the SS. I'm not sure what the horsepower would be with E85 and an intake, but I promise you, it won't be like this car. This car, E85 and an intake and tune, which is, if you ask anybody that knows anything about cars, those are the most simple modifications ever. I didn't need injectors. I didn't need anything. None of that. All I needed is the intake and a tune for E85, and I pumped E85 in it because it can handle it. So with that, it put me at 471 wheel. With this weight, I mean, what else do you want in a car? And I think this is the perfect platform to just build a car. And you're not gonna see as much of these, especially the 18s, as you would see maybe like a Scat Pack or something. Now I don't know where you guys are from, but here I'm speaking on how Michigan is. Everybody simply has a Scat Pack, and nothing's wrong with the Scat Packs. I love them, great cars, but I'm just telling you guys what I see every day, and I see them everywhere. Literally every single person has one here. You know, they do run great deals here, and they're great cars for you know, $350. I mean, I'd get one just to get one, but that's not what I'm looking for. But if I was looking for a car for $350, getting 500 horsepower, sign me up all day long. I'll take it. And I see why people get it. It's an awesome car. But if you want to build a car, this is the perfect car to build. So now that we talked about all the positives, let's talk about some negatives. Now, a lot of people may say, well, it hits trees, it gets out of control, this and that. No, not with this new year. I haven't noticed that myself with the time that I've owned the car. So I've even tried to, like, I'm in a little parking lot, there's water, I try to put my foot on the gas to see if it'll, like, you know, slip or whatever. It slips, it grabs traction right away. So I don't see that in these cars. I don't know if it's a manual thing or if it's the older models, but not this one. It hasn't been, at least. So it's a great car. Also, you know, people say that there's problems of it ticking, this and that. I know of a few that has happened to, but that happens with every car. Like, I had a friend who had a Hellcat that blew up twice for no reason. It was fully stock. So it happens with every car, and it is what it is. That's why you take it to the dealer and they take care of it. It's simple as that. I don't know why people are so afraid of that. If anything goes wrong, that's why you have a warranty for the car. You take it and they take care of it, and you're all good. So it's that simple, guys. No need to worry about that. I think this has way too many pros to let the cons ruin your decision on buying this car. I think this is a great buy, and it may cost you a little bit more, but if you want to modify your car and you want to be really fast, this is the car to do it in.